So for number 3, performance. Already kind of touched on this, but I'm going to go into greater detail now. So we're going to focus on our 2, 4, and 6. So by sweating sooner, not only in the heat, but just in exercise in general, we're able to maintain and thermoregulate our core temperature. So for someone who is generating a lot of heat, so a lot of runners, endurance athletes who are just going to be heating up for a long time, they're able to help kind of maintain that core temperature at a much better rate due to this sweat being basically, instead of combating and trying to bring it down, it's helping push this heat down. So instead of having a very large, fast curve and then trying to bring it down or regulate it, we maybe start sweating here, and then now it becomes, although we're still rising, it's much slower than if we were to continue working. We're going to get here, and then we're going to put out in maybe 20 minutes instead of 40 minutes because our core is so dangerously high that our body's going to force us to stop. Number 4, this increase of oxygen carrying capacity. I think it's obvious, but carrying more oxygen more efficiently allows you to work harder because your body is just able to supply energy faster, more often, and you'll just, in an anaerobic activity, aerobic activity, you're able to just supply that body with oxygen more, and you're just able to keep on producing, keep on pushing. And so having a higher oxygen capacity is never a bad thing. And then for number 6, as we talked about, our stroke volume versus heart rate. So as I said in the last question, our heart is very oxygen heavy. It is demanding of oxygen, and it's obvious because it's always pumping all the time. And so by working faster, it's going to demand more oxygen. And so by forcing it to come down because we increase our stroke volume, now we're able to maintain this heightened Q factor, but at less demand. So if we were to have this super, super high Q factor, but it's because we have a heightened heart rate, we can't maintain that. But if we now take this heightened Q factor, lower the heart rate, so we're lowering our oxygen demand by the heart, increasing stroke volume, now we're able to actually work even harder for longer due to this fact that our heart is demanding less oxygen. Because our heart demands around 80% of the oxygen that in our body. So by lowering that need, we're able to push harder for longer.